Hi guys, it's Mrs. Wasmith. We're going a little old school today. I'm holding my iPhone to make the video rather than my fancy created videos. Today we're going to talk about slope, and we're doing, these are our notes. It's called Counting for Slope. And remember I talked about briefly yesterday that slope was equal to rise over run. Okay, and I said it, rise over run. Okay, so rise over run as a fraction. And remember, rise is that vertical change along the y, and horizontal change is that change along the x. All right, so let's look at the first problem. So it says to get from A to B, you move blank units up and blank units to the right. All right, so let's start with A. And I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, sorry. It says to go up, so I'm going to start by going up. So 1, 2. I went up 2. Okay, went up 2. And then I went over 1, 2, 3. So I went up 2 and over 3. So over here, I said I moved up 2 and I moved over 3 to the right. Okay, so remember that my slope is rise over run. So rise goes first. So what I moved up or down goes on top. So 2, and whatever I did on the bottom is 3. That is an ugly 3. All right, so to go from A to B, I went up and over. It's kind of like I made the legs of the triangle. So I went up 2, and then I went over 3. So it's like this leg of the triangle is 2, and this leg of the triangle is 3. And so there's my slope, 2 over 3, rise over run. To get from B to C, you go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I went up 4, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I went over 6. Okay. So I went 4 up and 6 to the right. So my slope again was 4, 6, or I can simplify that to 2 over 3. Sorry. I can simplify that to 2 over 3 because I can divide 4 and 6 both by 2. All right. What relationship do you see between the two slopes? They are equal. All right. For each example, shade the slope triangle. The triangle should always be drawn, so you move up or down and then to the right. All right. So we're going to draw our triangle. I'm going to pause it and draw my triangle and then unpause it so you guys don't end up in 1,000 different places. Hold on. All right, so it says, for each example, shade the slope triangle. The triangle should always be drawn so that you move up or down and then to the right. What I want you guys to do right now is we're going to pause the video and I want you to go ahead and draw and shade your triangles. So I'll give you about 2 minutes and then we're going to unpause the video, look at those triangles and see what we see. All right, so I have my triangles. To get from L to M, you move 6 units up. I drew mine backwards. 6 units up and 2 to the right. So as you can see, I drew them on this side, but I could draw them over here, 6 and 2. And it's exactly the same thing. I just have to keep track of what is my rise and what is my run. My rise and my run. So I went up 6 and 2 to the right. So my slope is 6 to 2. Okay. From J to K, I moved 3 up and 1 to the right. So again, 3 and 1. Right? And again, I shaded my triangle on the other side. So it could be over here, but it's still the same thing. If I still look at my horizontal change, that's 3, and my vertical change is 1. So really it doesn't matter where you draw, what side you draw the triangles on. Just that you know how to draw the triangles and use those to find slope. Okay. So 3 to 1, having a little pencil issue. All right. So what relationship do you see between the two slopes? Do you want the video can be paused so you guys can talk about it for a minute? Maybe get some student responses? All right, so what do I see? Well, 6 to 2, I can simplify to 3, and 3 to 1, I can simplify to 3. So again, they are equal. Equal. All right. So again, I have another drawing. So let's pause the video and give everyone